Okay, so you're with an organization called Not All Gays. You're one of the co-founders. Why did this group need to be established? And what do you mean by Not All Gays?
So we're a group of lesbians, gays and bisexuals who we believe that sexuality is different from gender identity. It shouldn't be grouped in together. We're advocating for same-sex attraction and our rights separate to the TQ plus part of the acronym. They're separate issues, and there's no one else in this country, there's no other group for just regular old lesbians and gays. And these people try to silence us. They claim to speak for us, but they don't. It's they just don't. And we were holding a sign that said "Stop violence against women and gays," and they took issue to that, which is, in my opinion, quite telling. They were offended by a sign that said "Stop violence against women." It's a strange take to have an issue with a sign that says that.
How did it make you feel for those people on the other side to be calling the attendees of the rally that you spoke at fascists?
It's ridiculous, and it makes me really angry. I know most of the women in the crowd. I've known from just years of speaking out about belong to the government-funded NGO charity, LGBT charity that is in our schools, and to call these women, they're very left liberal women. These were all women that fought for the 8th Amendment to be repealed, to get they're pro-choice, most of them, but it's all political backgrounds. It's just women speaking, and to try and silence us and call us fascists is crazy. To try and talk over women who just want to talk about their rights. I don't understand why you call us Nazis or fascists just for speaking.
So in your speech, I think you said a couple times, lesbians don't like dick.
That shouldn't have to be said, but unfortunately, at the moment in the current climate, it does have to be said.
Why does it need to be said?
There is people who identify as women who were born male, and they are calling themselves lesbians. And lesbians, I'm a lesbian. I have been called a bigot, a Nazi, fascist, because I say I won't have romantic or sexual relationships with biological males, even if they identify as a woman. The only time that I have ever had issues out in public in Ireland, because we're a very tolerant country, has been because I'm a woman, well, a female, not because I'm gay. I've never had an issue or like homophobia. It just doesn't really happen. You're never going to get rid of homophobes, like the tiny minority of like actual bad people who are against gay people or racists. You're never going to get rid of all of them, but everyone in this country is very tolerant. Certain senators are using the LGBT and saying it's very scary for gay people in Ireland. No, it's not. That's a lie. And not all gays want to silence people or curtail people's free speech.
If that hate speech legislation goes through, would it criminalize what you say?
Yes, that's the concern. There's no definition of hate within the bill. Some senators have said there's no need for a definition of hate, so then there's no boundaries. It's just whatever someone feels is hateful. I've been called hateful for saying I don't want to have sex with a biological male who identifies as a woman. I've been called hateful for that. It will criminalize it because there is no definition, and that's a real threat to everyone's free speech.